The situation surrounding the alleged sexual harassment involving Senate President Godswill Akpabio and Natasha Akpoti has taken an unexpected and troubling turn. This controversy, which has now escalated, was never something Akpabio anticipated. In fact, the entire Senate seems caught off guard by how deeply this issue has spiraled. However, the most shocking development came yesterday when Akpabio, in a bold statement, accused Natasha of disgracing the Senate and the entire country, Nigeria. This claim has sparked widespread outrage and disbelief, especially given the gravity of the allegations that have surfaced. One of the ongoing challenges in Nigerian leadership is the inability of certain individuals to take responsibility for their actions. It's an unfortunate recurring pattern where leaders, despite being in positions of power and influence, often deflect blame and refuse to acknowledge their wrongdoings. The question arises, why is it always Akpabio? What is it about his actions that consistently attract such serious allegations? If we take a moment to look back, this isn't the first time such accusations have surfaced against Akpabio. A few years ago, Joy Noonan accused him of sexual harassment, a claim that also went unaddressed in a manner that satisfied the public's demand for accountability. And now, Natasha Akpoti joins the growing list of women who have come forward with allegations against him. This situation begs the question, why always Akpabio? Why are these claims continuously surfacing against him, and why does it seem like there's a pattern of behavior that leads to these accusations? If anyone is truly discrediting the Nigerian Senate and embarrassing the nation on the international stage, it is undoubtedly Senator Godswill Akpabio himself. His own actions, both the alleged harassment and the subsequent handling of Natasha's complaints, raise serious concerns about his fitness for office. It's been reported that Akpabio allegedly intimidated and harassed Natasha, and when she bravely came forward with her complaint, instead of receiving support, she was silenced and dismissed. In what can only be described as a calculated move, Akpabio reportedly used his influence over the Senate's Ethics Committee to punish Natasha, ensuring that the matter was swept under the rug in a way that protects him and his reputation. This isn't just a matter of two individuals involved in a personal dispute. It's a larger issue of abuse of power, harassment, and the failure of Nigerian leadership to hold its members accountable. How can Akpabio now, with a clear conscience, blame Natasha for bringing shame to the Senate when, in fact, he is the one who should be facing scrutiny for his actions? The way Akpabio has handled this entire situation demonstrates a deeper issue with leadership in Nigeria. Instead of addressing the accusations head-on and taking responsibility for his actions, he has chosen to deflect, silence, and accuse the victim. This reflects a broader culture of impunity that many Nigerians have grown frustrated with. It's time for the country to demand more from its leaders and for institutions like the Senate to take real action when such serious allegations are made. The Nigerian people deserve leaders who are willing to take accountability, who won't silence victims, and who won't use their power to avoid the consequences of their actions. The continuing saga of Akpabio's alleged misconduct is not just an isolated incident. It's a stark reminder that, unless real reforms are put in place, the cycle of harassment, intimidation, and cover-ups will continue to tarnish Nigeria's reputation both at home and abroad.
First, I'd like to apologize to Honorable Kafila Obara. I am not here to bring shame to our country. I'm here to seek help for the women of Nigeria. Again, my name is Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan. 5 days ago, on the 6th of March 2025, I was suspended. As a senator, I was suspended illegally because I submitted a petition of sexual harassment against the President of the Nigerian Senate, Senator Godswill Akpabio. I thought that by submitting the petition, he would recuse himself, and both of us will submit ourselves to the Committee on Ethics, Privileges and Public Petition for a fair and transparent investigation. But unfortunately, I was silenced and I was suspended I was suspended for 6 months, amongst many other stringent conditions, such as taking away my security, taking away all the officials, vehicles, and other items that were handed over to me as a senator. My salaries will be cut off. I must not appear anywhere near the National Assembly. And for 6 months, I'm not to introduce myself or present myself as a senator locally in Nigeria or internationally. That means I'm here illegally, but I have no other place to go but to come here and speak to you women, because this is a bigger picture. This is a bigger picture. It depicts the crisis of women political representation. My suspension is not just about me. It's about the systemic exclusion of women from political leadership in Nigeria.
It's also important for the public to know that whatever decision we arrive at here is unanimous. And I recall the last decision we took, and which concerned one of our sisters here, the senior Senator Natasha Akpabio. I'm also aware that when she left the chambers, she went to Brekete Radio, and she went to Arise Television, and she distorted the facts. I'm aware further that she has now externalized the matter by attempting to embarrass the Federal Republic of Nigeria by going to give a narrative at the IPU UN event, totally different from what occurred in the Senate.